K-Dot.
Yep, Kung Fu Kenny.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
He's in the news. He just went on tour. I think his tour just started.
Yeah, I forget. I don't know the name. It's with SZA.
Yes.
Going. Yep.
It looks so good. I've seen some of the clips.
Yeah.
I love when he plays the Drake diss track. When the part where it goes like boom, it's like fireworks and stuff. Like,
which track is it? Was it
Not Like Us or Euphoria?
Bomb? Is it?
Oh no.
Is that with
Future and Metro Boomin where he goes?
Oh, like that. Yeah. Yes.
The big three. It's just
yes.
Boom.
Boom.
When he says that, it's fucking the whole fucking stage lights up. Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Gatorade. It's a thing.
He is thirsty.
Kendrick Lamar is the first rapper to feature on a Gatorade ad.
Yep.
Bro is breaking records left, right, and center. He's paving the way, some would say. With the campaign titled "Lose More, Win More," and by that, it's basically just like the more effort you put in, like losing fluids.
You're losing sweat. Yeah. And
fluid sounds crazy.
Yeah. You don't never know that.
Yeah, I'm not that far off. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, I watched the ad for that. That was, it's bloody cool. It's I wonder where like, do you have an idea like why they like kind of lean in his direction? Because I'm like massive Kendrick fan myself, but I'm I think it looks cool. But even I'm kind of like, why Kendrick with these athletes? What's
Well, I think Kendrick just like superseded his like rapper title. I think like. This doesn't happen often where like some of these figures are just more than their profession. So like Kendrick isn't really a rapper anymore. He's like a superstar. And obviously this is going off the back of the not so distant Super Bowl halftime performance.
True,
which happened to be the most viewed one. And it's just like he's like red hot right now.
Yeah.
So any brand that can get their hands on him, I think like they're winning. Even if you don't think of Kendrick Lamar and you don't think of Gatorade, like just that association now, like Kendrick Lamar is like he's the objective definition of like a winner. Or like
he's had
a golden boy right now.
He's had this last year has been incredible for him.
Yeah.
And I find it so crazy, like just broadly speaking for him, because it's like, because it all started because he kicked off this beef, he threw the first punch, but then it's like, you'd think, especially with how hostile it got at some points, at least verbally.
Yeah.
You'd think they'd, brands might want to separate themselves from the controversy or how intense things got. But then, Grammys, Grammy sweep, Super Bowl, everything was like working in his favor.
It's definitely like a new precedent, I think, and I really like the ad because it ties into Kendrick Lamar's like story. Or like his whole MO, whole MO is like sacrifice or like acknowledging the pain that you endured during the process or like you have endured in the past, and it's really cool because like when I think of and I've only seen like one or two ever, but like some of the Powerade ads or like some of the Prime ads, they're always like 20 calories, something milligrams of sodium, blah blah blah. But like really, no one actually buys the product because of the features like that. People buy into stories, and I really think Gatorade nailed it. It's a fucking home run with Kendrick Lamar. Obviously, that goes without saying.
I think his story works because he does, we don't have to tell his life story, but he did come from real hardship. And then the thing is, he's not someone who's like chasing fame, chasing all shiny shit, because just because he wants it, it like kind of. He's confident in himself, and then these things come to him. Like even like I saw some stuff like, because he's with is it Gucci sunglasses or Chanel or is it
Chanel?
Chanel, yeah. Like I saw that, and even I was unsure because I was like, I thought this guy isn't big on brands and stuff. But then it kind of clicked. I'm like, it's more that like he's not like other rappers who'd be like who'd want to say these names and wear this shit and all that. He's cool, confident in himself, and then got to this point, and then they came to him.
Yeah, actually, adding to that point, I think that like brands are now more than ever anyway, want to interact with like real humans, and I think Kendrick Lamar is like, as big as he is, he's still a real human. Like when I think of when I think of Drake, I don't think of like vulnerable. I just think of like superstar. Yes, sure, but like there's almost no substance.
Yeah.
Like it's like a hollow shell of just like I'm just like the biggest rapper in the world, which is cool, fun and all,
Yeah.
but like.
But yeah, well, like with Drake, like he's he's prolific as hell. I swear
Yeah.
he's got an album like every year or two.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick, it's like he like because before he came back here, he kind of disappeared for a few years. But he's just like literally just hanging with his family.
Yeah.
That's
He
kind
is
of his
the
thing.
definition of delayed gratification.
Yeah.
I think, and
Yeah.
like there's no more fitting title for it to be on him. And who knows, if you delay your gratification a bit some more, maybe you'll end up on a Gatorade ad.
Yep.